There are a lot of ways to deck out your AR, and sighting systems are really one of the most effective ways to make it a better shooting platform. Mine along is with XS sights and a 3-gun competitive shooter, right?
Yes, sir, that's correct.
All right. Now, you've got this thing rigged up with some of the things actually you've developed with XS sights. Tell me what you have on here.
Absolutely. What we have here on this particular rifle is what we call the express thread interdiction sights. It's a set of sights mounted. Here's a front sight up front, rear sight back here. Magnified optics are awesome. They let us see what's out there,
Sure.
be able to make precision shots relatively easily.
Yeah.
We started working on targets that are up close, inside say 10, 15, 20 yards. The magnified optics kind of slow us down.
So you want some iron sights, but I see that you have laid these off. Is that a 45 angle?
Yes, sir. Those are at a 45. What that allows us to do is to allow the to run the optic up top like we're normally used to.
Okay.
So normally, looking through the tube to shoot long-range targets, that's my cheek weld, okay?
Right.
Well, if I need to do something up close, I just cant the rifle inboard a little bit, and I'm looking right through the iron sights and can deal with targets up close.
Now that's fast.
Absolutely. They work fully functionally as a set of backup sights if you need to do something, if your primary sighting system goes down.
Sure.
You have something already on the rifle ready to go.
Okay. But you have something else in case your primary system goes down.
Absolutely.
And I like that a lot.
Absolutely. What we have here, we're going to take this scope off.
Here, I'll hold on to that for you. Oh, you got it? I'll get that.
All right, we've got the scope off. What we have here, this is a twist mount base for an aim point magnifier.
Sure.
The problem is, as you can tell, it takes up a relatively big chunk of the real estate on this rail.
Sure.
Real estate where we normally mount a backup iron sight.
Okay.
They talked to us, we worked with them, and we developed a rear sight that goes onto that base.
You just twist on, you flip up your front sight, and you're good to go.
What that gives us, we have a notch above our aperture, and then a normal aperture like we're used to. We use the notch for doing close work.
Sure.
Use the notch for 7 to 10 yards.
Okay.
You need to go out to distance. You just shift the focus, look through the aperture, and engage targets at distance. With that aperture set like that, we can go from contact to 300 meters without touching anything on the rifle.
Sweet.
Put the bullet where it needs to go, and it's good.
What do we call these?
This is the twist mount backup rear. This particular one has a CSAT aperture.
Okay.
We offer it with that as well as our normal same plane.
And you can get all the information at xssights.com.
Absolutely, www.xssights.com.
With AR-15s, you have to have backup sights. And I have them all on my guns. There's a lot of optics ready guns out there, but after you get your cool optic, get some backup sights. There's a problem with backup sights though. If this optic was to go out, you see these flip up sights, they're getting in the way of the optic and you can't really use them. For this gun, for this optic, that's where I need it to have the right eye relief and right sight picture. So I really like these 45-degree sights from XS Sights. And of course, they're express sights just like XS sights are, so they're quick to use. So let me just show you, shooting this at distance, and then these are great for shooting close-up work on multiple targets.